We're in the third quarter now with the Jaguars in possession of the football. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready up. Get up. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing Jones. Rolling to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. And quickly they get to the line.
The 35-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
Now Jones. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Johnny Ryan. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jones. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Same thing at the 13-yard line. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of it.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So the fumble recovery had them set up at ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they're looking for.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. And New York set to take the field. Well, right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65 there, 65.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll get it inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second Pirates. Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Jones. His throw incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just... 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jets are back within a score.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll come.
Jets 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Gets past one man. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Number 87. 10 yards on the pickup. And 2nd and inches. At the 38-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. ETN up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville.
They'll run with ETN. But now he appears to be in some pain. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Hunter. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out come the Jets. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here we go. Let's go. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 average. 60 average.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jones. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
18,
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Jets 1st down.
Ready.
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Jones toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way down the field, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars back with it on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
On red.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Come on, go.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he'll have the Jets first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Press ball 80. Press ball 80. Dragon 60. Check.
Off the play fake. Jones. And they're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.